also inform you that this was necessary because of the violence against Jews all over the world, just like we are facing it today in Nigeria, and solution has come through the government of Biafra. And let me also inform you that before the Declaration of Independent State of Israel, there was draft, Declaration Draft 1, Declaration Draft 2, and then Declaration Draft 3. They have the first draft, the second draft, the third draft. I want you to understand that Biafra today, we have already the first draft, and we are already in the second draft. We are not necessarily going to go to the third draft and like they did, but I'm just telling you the multidimensional approach. Remember that a few days ago, I have used Finland, and I have compared what Finland did and what Biafra are doing. Now I'm using Israel for you to understand that we have captured everything and it is woto. Israel had their first declaration draft. They had that first declaration draft was done by somebody called Berenson, Zvi Berenson, or V Berenson. One person drafted it, the declaration. The second draft was done by about 5 men. 5 men drafted the second draft of the Declaration of the State of Israel. The third draft was done by 4 men. I am telling you, after that, the declaration follows, which were signed by 38 persons. Now, drafting the text, the first draft of the declaration was made by this Berenson, the legal advisor of the trade union, and later a justice of the Supreme Court. At the request of Pinchas Rosen, a revised second draft of the declaration was made by 3 lawyers, Abraham, and of course, another one, David Rames. A second committee meeting, which include David and many others, produced the final text. Today, the Biafra government have what we call the Declaration Drafting Committee. Declaration Drafting Committee, headed by Bryson Okoma, Dr. Bryson Okoma. Exactly the same thing. Now you are seeing similarity in the state, in the pathway for this freedom and independent state of Israel. You have also seen similarity and the pathway to the declaration of the independent state of Finland. You are also going to see another similarity from another country when I'm going to mention them. This is to tell you, and when you look at this pathway, they are not the same. The Finland pathway to freedom and Israel pathway to freedom is not the same. But what we are doing has similarity with Israel, with Finland. And there are many more which I'm going to tell you. What I'm using is called the multi-dimensional approach that Nigeria can never ever escape that. So we will make sure that if this fail, the other one will not fail. And if this one failed, the other one will not fail. And that's exactly what we are doing, because Nigeria is a complex country. Because of the vested interest of the world powers, it needed a very complex solution. And we found it. We found it. We have solved the mathematics and they found X. And they don't even know that mathematics is cooling in our fridge. So what we do is we are going one after the other to take the solution, the equation, what we use to solve this mathematics, and apply it to our everyday activities in the liberation of Biafra. Now, I want you also to understand that the vote of the 12th May 1945 was convened to vote on the Declaration of Independence. 3 of 13 members were absent. they had 13 members to vote, and 3 of these 13 members were what? They were absent. And some of them were being blocked in besieged Jerusalem. The difference today is that we are not only in exile, we are also in the homeland. We have those, so when they tell you you are in exile, laugh at them. We have government in the homeland called the BIAFRA de facto government. When they mock you that, oh, these people are doing, of course, they are no longer laughing. That's why you see the increase of attack and propaganda against us, which I warned the Biafrans a few days ago. I said, there's going to be an increased propaganda in Nigerian media. Don't fall for it. And that's to see what's happening now, because they have come to realize that it's like these people are not joking. It's like these people are getting attention even in the United States. It's like these people are having, higher level meeting with the United States Congress, United States government officials, and all that. This is no longer something that we should know. That's what you see happening on social media. Don't be distracted. I am not distracted. Actually, the more this propaganda comes, the more I get energy. So it is what is giving me energy. Is their propaganda. And once that propaganda stops coming, I will manufacture something that will make them to start talking. So what am I saying? The meeting started at about
A minute silence to the fallen heroes of Biafra, and the time starts now. May the souls of the departed heroes and heroines of Biafra rest in peace, while their spirit continue to embolden us to fight on, to restore Biafra and defend it. Ise, BDF Vanted, please.
All hail Biafra, land of the rising sun. We love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In Him we trust. Shout it, sing it. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our precious backbone, both day and night. Say them always. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by our enlightenment. Biafra, shining forever.
Thank you. Welcome everyone to Northern Nigeria. Mazio Kesisi, the admin of Northern Nigeria, you have the mic. Mazio Kesisi,
Thank you,
you
sir.
have the mic.
Yes, sir. This is a welcome address, please.
First is your opening prayer first before you go to your welcome address.
Yeah, we have a Reverend Pastor there. Also, Mazi also.
Mazi, unmute yourself
Please,
again.
can you go
Mazi,
to prayer?
okay, take us into the prayer.
Am I coming out clear?
Yes, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Yeah. I create a dungeon to pray in the language of heaven this afternoon. Onye pụrụ ime ihe niile Chukwu nke na-adị ndụ ruo mgbe eji eji anyị akpọ oku oge n'oge awa. Anyị na-asị gị dịka anyị gbakọ n'ime ihe kwesịrị ka anyị mee n'ọnọdụ nweta onwe anyị. Onye nwe anyị na-asị ka ị bịa were ọnọdụ. N'anya amamihe zuru oke. Kwee onye nwe anyị ka anyị adịghị anyị ga na-achọ ka anyị ike chọta. Anyị na-arara ndị niile ndị bịaworo ma ndị nọ na mkpagbu ma ndị nọ n'ebe dị iche iche ma ndị nwụrụ anwụ anyị nara ha ncha na-atinye n'obe aka na-asị gị eze ebube were ọnọdụ ka mgbe ihe niile ga-emecha ka anyị nwee ọṅụ ka ọṅụ anyị zuo oke ihe ndị a niile ka anyị na-ayọ site n'aha Chukwu okike abịa onye nwe anyị. Ise ise ise. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you. Mazi Okosisi, over to you. Item number 3, welcome address.
Yes, thank you. Am I coming out?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, with the welcome address. The Prime Minister, His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa, was a man with truth and honest. No wonder the former president of the zoo, Olusegun Obasanjo, he said to his people that there's no need looking for this man called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There's no need. It's of no use because there is a dangerous weapon behind him. Please, if I may ask, who is that dangerous weapon? It's no other person than Mazi Simon Ekpa. That's why people in the north decided to give him a special name, Ikuku Amanonya. Please, sir, permit me to recognize the presence of my mentor, Mazi Success, the Vam pastor. Adambo Nandegede. Welcome. You are all welcome. My co-BIAFRANs, please join me and welcome our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Ikuku Amanonya. Please, sir, welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi Okosisi, for the short speech of welcome. Then we go to item number 4, which is breaking of kola nut by every northern state of Nigeria zoo country. Over to you, Mazi Okosisi.
Yes, we are going to hand the microphone over to our man of God, the Oso, for him to tell us, give us the kola. Mazi Oso, bye. Over to you.
Very much. I want to do a little as my sister does by the shouting. And this time I am going to shout the same name that we have given him. Ikuku Amanonya. Ikuku Amanonya. Ikuku Amanonya. Only why the Chekobagi, you must be kept by the Lord. That which you have started, you will finish it. Thank you very much. We we don't have a physical kola nut here, but we have decided as the North that we will break the kola nut in the means of finance. Thank you very much. Permit us to do so. We are doing it by state, not by individual, for a purpose. And please pardon us as we do that. Later on, we are going to forward the name and everything that has to do with what we have just done. I'm going to start with the first stage. I'm sure I'm coming out. Please, if I'm not coming out, tell me so that I will. If I'm not
We can
coming
hear
out,
you. We can hear you loud and clear.
thank you. Yeah. The first state in my list here is Kano State. Kano State. I'm going to be very slow in the amount so that those who want to write can write. Kano State
Wait,
will be taking.
Mazio Sebanji, if you have to call people's name, don't call full names. Only the first name is okay. Okay?
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to call any human being. I'm only going to call state. We gave it by state.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you.
With the name, we are going to call the name later, but I'm going to call by state. No human being will be called here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
The first list I have here is Kano State. Kano State as a state will be taking the kola nut with a sum of 273,500 again, 273,500 again. Is that okay? Should I move to another state?
Yes, continue. We can hear you. Continue.
Okay. The second state is Plateau State. Plateau State is taking the kola nut with a sum of 184,000 again. 184,000 again. Number 3 state is Kogi State. Kogi State is taking the kola nut with a sum of 63,000 again. 63,000 again. Number 4 is Kano State. Kaduna State, I mean to say Kaduna State. Kaduna State is taking the kola nut with a sum of 50,000 again. 50,000 again. The next state is Benue State. Benue State is taking the kola nut with a sum of 23,000 again. 23,000 again. Then the next state is Nasarawa State. Nasarawa State is taking the kola nut with a sum of 200,000 again. 200,000 again. Then the next state is Taraba State. Taraba State is taking the kola nut with a sum of 65,225 again. 65,225 again. The next state is Federal Capital Territory. Federal Capital Territory is taking the kola nut with a sum of 200,000 again. 200,000 again. Another state is Kwara State. Kwara State is taking the kola nut with a sum of 15,000 again. 15,000 again. Then followed by Bauchi State. Bauchi State. Bauchi State is taking the kola nut with a sum of 18,000 again. 18,000 again. And then the last but not the least is Gombe State. Gombe State is taking the kola nut with a sum of 5,000 AJ. 5,000 AJ. So far, these are the states that has been able to remit or forward their breaking of kola nut. We are still waiting for others because we have covered enough and we are moving forward. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless you.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Thank you to all the northern states of the Nigerian zoo country. Thank you for making your voice heard. Thank you for making the entire world to know that Biafrans are everywhere, even inside FCT, Abuja of Nigeria. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Northern admin, do you have something to say before we call on him? Okay, Susie.
Sorry, before I hand over to you, sorry, I want to also remind you that we are together with our leader here. For some of us who don't know, leader is with us and we are stressing.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi, okay, Susie, you have something to
Yes,
say before we
yes.
call the Prime Minister?
Can we get a total? Mazi, can we get a total for now?
Mazi,
okay, sorry. I was too fast on that. We have a total. Are you there with me? Am I coming out?
Yes.
Yes.
We have a total of 1,096,725 AJ. 1,096,725 AJ.
Thank you. Mazi Okedisi, over to you before we hand over
Yes,
to the
thank you very much, sir. In this juncture, I want to use the 50,000 AJ to welcome our PM to clean the microphone for him. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Prime Minister, we now offer you, we usher you to the stage. Take the stage, Prime Minister. Unmute yourself, PM.
Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans in the northern Nigeria, the Biafra Liaison Office, northern Nigeria. I thank you for this noble cause, and of course for inviting me today to northern Nigeria, as part of the tour of the unification of the Biafra people all over the world. As you may know, we are just coming from the Australia tour, and here we are. I just want to let every one of you understand that we mean business in the liberation of Biafra. And for those of you who are taking risk in the den of lions, you are making history for yourself, for your unborn generation. My fellow Biafrans in the north, and of course those that have joined and are listening to this program today, I have come to address many of you for the very first time in the northern Nigeria in connection with a horrific and savage act of terrorism against our land a few days ago. We have seen on social media images, videos, including those who survived the attack against our students in their schools. This attack claimed life of dozens of peaceful, innocent students in their hostels. My fellow citizens of Biafra, this attack were also meted against our students and doctors, women, and teenagers. As usual, everywhere is silent. Have you not seen videos of the survivors that are on social media in pool of their own blood? But those castigating the Biafra government defense of Biafra land are all silent. What does that tell you? And of course, they are waiting for the Biafra defense forces to engage these terrorists before you will hear their national outcry of how we are killing people. The Biafra defense forces are fighting to save the life of those they have kidnapped. Many may be in a very critical condition. But I'm very, very confident and very optimistic that in the coming days, you will be seeing results and news that will be coming from the den of those terrorists. Because of the recent attack on Biafra soil, which we all know that is being aided by their counterpart accomplices in the Nigeria Terrorist Army Police and other agencies within Biafra land, in order to divert our attention from neutralizing and eliminating them. I have to tell them today that, unfortunately, our focus will not be diverted. Our focus remain on them because they are the generator, they are the facilitator, they remain the accomplice, they abet, they aid, and they protect and shield these ragtag terrorists that are now on rampage in Biafra land. But one thing is certain. You see, this month of August will never be forgotten in the history of Nigeria and the Biafra struggle. We will engage these terrorists ruthlessly. And as you all know, the Biafra government has taken measures, additional anti-terrorism measures, anti-sabotage measures, which the government has adopted, and the result will be coming out in a few days or weeks to come. One of those measures being that from the 30th of this August, there will be no additional entrance of cows through the bushes and the border of Biafra land. 2, there will be no movement of cows, interstate movement of cows through the forest. If Biafra forces and if you violate this particular law and measures that the Biafra government have introduced in order to curb and fight these terrorists in our land, believe me, we don't ask questions and we don't have prisons. We do not have prison yard or facilities or correctional facilities. This is an official announcement that from the 30th of August, every movement of cows in the bushes are banned, completely banned. And remember that this pronouncement has never been made since the beginning of the liberation of Biafra. Even when the corrupt idiots were making their laws of the movement of cow and the terrorists and all that, which were never enforced, from the Yoruba land down to the Biafra land. Many of these fake people paraded themselves as representative of the people, has one point in time tried to ban the movement of cows. because these are terrorists who follows them. And all this while we have been observing, waiting for a moment like this when they have attacked us and the evidence is there. So from the 30th of August. And I know that before 30th of August, they are going to unleash mayhem on our people. But believe me, whatever happens, know that Biafra government is equal to the tax. We will never deviate from engaging their counterpart in the uniform. From the 30th of August, we will face those terrorists in the bushes. And I promise Biafra people that under this government, we will eradicate the interstate movement of terrorists with their cows from one place to another. It is our focus. And that particular measures has been taken, considered by the government and the Biafra Defense Forces, and implementation will follow ruthlessly. So Biafra people, all you need remain the support to the government, and we thank you for the support you have given so far by making sure that you are speaking in one voice like never before. The Nigeria state are quaking and panicking. Those one Nigeria gullible, idiotic fraudsters, the internet criminals are quaking and trembling because they have seen that Biafrans are all behind the Biafra government. And it shocked them. And more of this will be coming, more of the hate will be coming because they see that you are now coming back in unison and becoming unified. That unity is exactly what this tour is targeted at achieving. We thank you in homeland, Biafra de facto government in the homeland, who have smartly conducted and conducting the self-referendum, and we have seen over 50 million votes. Still counting, because the voting will end November 28. I want to thank you for your belief and trust in the Biafra government. The changes you crave for, the nation you are fighting for, you will enjoy it. I want you to understand that many propaganda will come because they see Prime Minister of Biafra is standing very strong. And I am telling you all that I will be the end of Nigeria. I have said this severally. I will say it again. I will be the end of Nigeria. Somebody have to be the end of Nigeria. Somebody have to do it. I am here to do it. We are here to fight and pass freedom onto our new generation, and not this situation, not this slavery, not this neo-colonialism that have destroyed the future of our people. Biafra will be the beginning of civilization in Africa. We have introduced the most acceptable democratic system by allowing Biafrans to speak, by participating in free will voting for their self-referendum. And of course, the pathway to freedom is after the referendum has been conducted in Finland. We will gather from the 29th of November to 3rd of December 2024, where delegation from all over the world will gather to append their signatures to confirm the consent given to them by the Biafra people to declare the restoration of independent state of Biafra. After that, we will communicate Abuja. And this warning of withdrawal of all the terrorists in uniform from Biafra land will be enforced with the highest force. We will not fight conventional war with them. We will detect how this war will be fought. And it is going to take us 20 years to eliminate Nigeria from our land. We are ready for it. If it is going to take us 10 years after 2nd of December, to eliminate Nigeria in our land, we are ready for it. I want you to understand that America left Vietnam because of the asymmetric and the guerrilla warfare, the jungle warfare that Vietnamese unleashed on Americans during the war. Our own will be worse than the Vietnamese war. We will make sure it is the only way out of the enslavement of Nigeria. It is only way out of the terrorism of Nigeria. They thought they can eliminate us and they force us together with the barrels of the guns. We have come to let them understand that Nigeria can never win this war, not now, not tomorrow, not never. The earlier they accept this self-referendum and start immediately the United Nations procedures or recognition of Biafra and acceptance of the self-referendum, the better for them. If they refuse, believe me, we will destroy Nigeria because that is the only way to save our life. And at the end, they will still declare and recognize Biafra. The worst part of this very sad truth is that if they accept this amicably in peace, they will save lives and save many things. But if they refuse, I will tell you, many things will go down. At the end, we will sit at the round table and discuss the liberation and independence state of Biafra, when a lot of damages may have been done, which can never be repelled and recalled. I am telling you today, I'm standing on this planet Earth on the ground. I'm promising Biafra people that I will not hand over slavery to my children, to our generation, but freedom is what we will hand over to them. Not just freedom, but Biafra, where they will have the opportunity to aspire to whatever they want to be in life, where they will live freely, have the power and the ability to study and compete among nations of the world. What you are doing today is because you know Nigeria has failed. The reason you are supporting me, why I am in exile, why the government is in exile, is because you know we have profiled a better solution. We have profiled a brighter future for you. And it is not just profiling, we are coming with a realistic solution to your problems. We will provide electricity, provide good road, healthcare system, insurance. We will also make sure that the database is the first thing we are going to do, which we have already done with the Biafra government in exile. Today we have the BSA, Biafra Security Administration, which is responsible for collecting the data of Biafras and the issuance of Biafra National Identity Card. We have started solving your problems even before we get recognition and before declaring independence. We have also provided solutions to the insecurity that are now rampant in Nigeria. Every part of Nigeria is facing annihilation because of the jihadist movement, the continuation of the Usman Danfodio, which every one of you know the history. What is happening today in Nigeria is the continuation. And the primary target remains the Biafra territory, which we have resisted and continue to resist. So my brothers and sisters, those of you who believe in Nigeria, you have a choice. It is your right. But remember, we have gathered 50 million. For you to outnumber us, you will have another 60 million or 51 million that will say no to Biafra. Only then we can back down. For now, we have the majority of the Biafra people, those who have never voted and participated in Nigeria election. Since they were born, they are now voting in Biafra self-referendum. And some idiot will be telling you, oh, how many are you in Biafra? Where did you get the 50 million vote? Ask them, do you have any statistics? Do you have any document, record, data of anybody, of everybody in Biafra land? Ask them, how many are you in Nigeria? How many are you in the eastern region, which is the territory of Biafra? Who have the data? Where is the record? Today, our record becomes the authentic record. Our own record, the data being collected from this voting become the authentic record because you never conducted any reasonable and realistic census on our people. Everything in Nigeria is fake. You go to Google, you go to Wikipedia, you see what they are reporting, 20 million people, 30 million people, and they think that it is the time we are going to be looking at what they are writing on Wikipedia. Wikipedia that is being manipulated by the result of those nomadic people that were leading the Nigeria Census Board, where they will be counting cow leg in the northern Nigeria, and they disenfranchise the eastern part of Nigeria, which is Biafra territory, and they will count one family and jump the other family. Not even that. Majority of Biafrans never participated in the Nigeria census, and they don't want to participate because they have lost faith in Nigeria. But in this Biafra self-referendum, they have come to identify with the Biafra government, and this result from this voting become the authentic number of people that actually qualified to cast their vote, and it will be authentic. We call on Nigeria and those who care that the authentication of the result of the Biafra self-referendum will be the only pathway to peace. The refusal and the rejection will be the pathway to anarchy. And we are ready to carry guns, not just for the self-defense, but to defend the result of the self-referendum. Thank you very much. Biafrans in northern Nigeria, I thank you. And let those who are still hanging on the roadside thinking that what we are doing here is a joke, you are going to regret not supporting this freedom up to this point. Nigeria have nothing on us. For those rappers in America, I want to tell you today that you defined who you are, and nobody else will tell you who you are. You defend yourself, nobody else will defend you. We have seen how people are dying in other parts of Nigeria. Nobody is protecting and defending.
This meeting is being recorded.
Those who supposed to be the security that should be protecting the people are actually helping the terrorists to take over their land. They attack your land, and after 2 weeks, people that you don't know where they come from will occupy your land, and that is the end. As I'm talking to you today, it is a fact that people were born in IDP camp in Benue State, and today they are 19 years. 19 good years born in IDP camp and still living in IDP camp. Who is living and occupying their land? Strangers from Central African Republic, Fulani from other parts of Africa occupying their land. And the government of Nigeria, that's the terrorist state government, have done nothing to make these people go back to their land. That is what we have prevented in Biafra land. And that is the reason why the security of life and property of Biafra people will be taken very seriously, and we will protect our women ruthlessly, like we are going to do in the next coming weeks. Those terrorists that attack and kidnap our doctors, our students from the school, I pity for you. Run! Because there will be no excuse. We will hunt you down. We will hunt you down. I am telling you the fact. In the next few weeks, you will be hunted down. Any place you are in Biafra forest, we will hunt you down. Remember, Biafrans, that for this to be possible, we will need to continue to support and fund the Biafra Defense Forces. It is their job to protect our land, and that they have sworn to do, and that they have done very well, which is the reason this attack against Biafra is not a rampage like we see in other parts of Nigeria. But we will use this time around to set example to those who are planning to attack us in the future. And from here, I say, may God bless you. Biafrans in the northern Nigeria, airborne to the Biafra Defense Forces.
Airborne!
Oge mmụọ
Adani Munandegede.
odogwu ukolo mmụọ ka iwu.
Oh, hey, man.
Yes, oku ukolo.
Nobody is going to protect our land than us. We have done that very well. I will continue to do it till Biafra is declared and defended. Northern Nigeria, today is the beginning. Unify yourself, bring everybody together, so that the day we are going to call the shot, nobody will be left behind. The time is fast approaching. Everybody knows that. And if it calls for every one of you to leave, remember, leave everything behind. We will recover them at the end of the day. This is not 1967, where you are going to abandon your property and go back, and then they will come and tell you it's an abandoned property. It is never going to happen. Make sure you have the document of your property intact. Take them with you. Run back to Biafra land, and let us do the job for you at the end of the day. I promise you, none of Biafra property, none, I mean none, not even one room that you have a document that we're going to leave behind. We will fight Nigeria. Even after this freedom has been restored, we will still engage Nigeria until we are satisfied that what they have done to us, we have gotten them back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ukolomwa.
Thank you. Thank you. Now the floor is open for donations and picking of kola nut. Everyone should support Northern Nigeria Biafra LIAISON. Everyone should support Northern Nigeria Biafra LIAISON. And from today, the Prime Minister has upgraded their name from Northern Nigeria to Northern Nigeria Biafra LIAISON. So we address them as such going forward. Obi, your hand is up. Unmute yourself, Obi. Obi, unmute yourself. Obi, unmute yourself. The floor is open for question and answers from all angles. Ask the Prime Minister any question you want. Make your donation, support Northern Nigeria Biafra LIAISON. Pick kola nut and ask your questions. Obi, unmute yourself. Obi. Obi, unmute yourself. William Nameka, unmute yourself. Please, if you want to speak, you have to raise your hand. Tap on the reactions button or the reactions icon. Then you will see an option that says raise hand. Then you raise your hand. That's how you can raise your hand. Williams Nameka, you have the mic. Speak up, please.
Thank you, my Honorable Minister of Information. Greetings to my PM Extraordinary, Ebubedike One, Ikuku himself, the quagmire of the zoo. Welcome to Northern Nigeria. Please, may I take Osoji for you? You know, when people came and answered Osoji and they are nowhere to be found any longer. So I'm taking Osoji for you with 100,000 a year. I will send it through my SA. Thank you for rescuing us. Thank you for being the hand of God upon our lives. Thank you, my PM. I greet all the cabinet. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. We call on Ebuka Isinachi. Ebuka Isinachi, unmute yourself. When I say unmute yourself, look at the screen of your device. You will see a pop-up command which says the host wants you to unmute yourself. You click on unmute. Ebuka, unmute yourself. Obi, unmute yourself. AGK Emmanuel, unmute yourself. AGK Emmanuel, unmute yourself. AGK, you have the mic.
Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, the Minister of Information. Am I coming out?
Yes, we can hear you. Right on, right on.
Good evening, the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile. I greet you, sir. You are indeed a man of the people. Without you, I don't think some of us here in Nigeria will be here. But we thank God who brought you in this time. You're welcome, sir. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Ejike, continue to speak, Ejike. We can hear you. Don't stop. Continue.
Okay. Yes. This is my first time speaking with my PM and every one of you over there. I'm glad and happy to be here. Even though what we are hearing and what we are seeing in Nigeria is something that nobody will advise anybody to do things that will make Nigeria a place that people will live in. Without being wasting much of the time, I've been following our Prime Minister right from the day he interviewed our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. And even though things are not being the way it's supposed to be, but I've been praying and interceding the little I can to make sure and to ask God to help us to achieve this aim, like what he always said, that we are going to give freedom to our unborn children. They will not going to face what we are facing today. I thank him for all the things he has been doing to us, doing for us. I thank him for making sure that our land is safe. We know what is happening in Nigeria. Many things are happening both in the northern side where we are today. But he never allows us to happen in Biafra. Thank you very much, my PM. So I want to give Usoji to my PM, the little I can offer, so that as subsequent time and maybe I would like Information Minister to give me any contact within this area. I'm presently in the capital of Nigeria. How I will be getting orders like liaison officer and co, so that with time we will be participating and doing the little we can. I'm welcoming our PM with 5,000 a day. Thank you very much and God bless you all.
Thank you. Mazugo, please post our numbers again on the comment section of this Zoom. So anyone making donation and you don't know
You will
how to
help
remit
me.
it, contact us with the number that you will see there. We will forward you to the reps in any of the regions. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. We go to the next person. Message. Thank you for standing by. Obi, have you unmuted yourself? Obi, you have disabled your microphone. You can't speak. Okay, Cyprian Ugochukwu, over to you. Over to you.
Those who don't know who is the admin in any part of Nigeria diaspora, like the brother that just spoke now, go to the comment section. I have posted the number, so contact any of those numbers and you'll be guided.
Hello.
Yes, man, we can hear you. Cyprian, we can hear you.
Okay. I greet you, sir. I greet everyone. The media, I greet you. All the VLA, we are seeing what you are doing. You know, say, since when you come Lagos, can't go back. Since that time, my level for Lagos, because since I talk to them, they know they hear. But when you now visited Lagos, finish. I will put on them. I greet you, sir. Well done, sir. You know, say for Lagos, I be for Zugeria, where you come a place like this, if they get some area boys where they come harass more, they carry something, take give them, and go. Where I'm going to better here. So they use 2,000 AJ, where they make you take social loans or small. Make you're welcome, sir. I greet you. Well done, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Master Brand. We go to Sylvester Agada Sunday. Sylvester Agada Sunday, unmute yourself. Sylvester Agada Sunday, unmute yourself. Ebuka Ihinachi, unmute yourself. Ebuka.
Can you hear me
Sylvester.
now?
Yes, I can hear you, Sylvester. Yes.
Okay. I greet my able Prime Minister. In fact, I am very privileged for the first time to speak through this medium to our Prime Minister one-on-one. I've been following him even right from before the kidnapping of our Onyendu. In fact, what he's doing, in fact, he said God is choosing him to take up this wonderful task. We thank you for the good work that you are doing. You are saving a lot of life of Biafra. So, and I want also to thank the entire members of the Biafran government in exile. So I want to thank Sonny Akparawa also. They have been doing wonderful. So I'm where I am now. It's raining seriously. I am based in the capital of Adamawa. In fact, there's nobody here that I can, liaise with. But there are a lot of people who are always coming on Zoom like this to listen to our Prime Minister. So, but for me, I'm very privileged today that I'm part of. I want to make myself, to be part of the history. So, without wasting much of time, I want to give also to our Prime Minister with a sum of 10,000 AJ. So, and I would like the team to kind of join me with a very close liaison office, maybe like in Taraba, right, where I can, forward my donation. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. We go to Okezie Ibo 042.
Please, Sonny, the person that just spoke now from Adamawa, please collect the number from the chat session, and so that you can be connected to any admin closer to you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Prime Minister.
Thank you. Okezie Ibo 042. Unmute yourself. Okezie Ibo 042.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Yes, you have the mic.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Right on.
Am I coming out?
We can hear you. We can hear you. Continue.
Good afternoon, my PM. Okay, good afternoon, my PM. Good afternoon, my able minister for information coming. I greet you, everybody. My PM, I welcome you today in the northern Nigeria. But before I do what to do, I just want to say something, because I was supposed to send a message that I wasn't able to come online when you just said my own state, which is Lagos. So I've been trying every possible means to get how to connect myself back to the person in charge in Lagos. But I said I'll make sure I'm available on today's visit in the northern Nigeria. So I say welcome, but I want to use that audio I did more. I saw maybe 5,000 if you do better in Lagos today. In Lagos, it's your place or the new more. Come on, I tell you, drive on. So in Lagos State, the car for Lagos. So then
I did my son did now. I saw go. You watch jacket I found out the man was here. You got that? I saw go. There we
because if you support you will never know. The last time Nigeria, if you can fast again, if you support you will never know. Then because even they say one may serve them bad, that's your vote. No look go by, you send them the new link. I will hear later, I'm sending the voice note.
PM, your voice is not coming.
Egwam send the message in ready to vote. Send one message, you know, we'll go to the vote, right?
Yes.
All right, I remember.
The winning download, that was first. I'm not almost 1 month now. We're to start the vote. We're going to college. So because I've been active voting in my state and then Lagos State out of the party who present more updates. So we are in a major Lagos, but I'm not in my life due to my native job. Every mess up, but so because seven hours we plan and I ran and whether my will be organized for I just work here. That's it. I don't need to. So
they will connect you. Just copy the number there. They will connect you to the Lagos admin.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Yeah. You're welcome, sir. Sorry, I have a question. I don't have a question. You never do the diagnosis. I don't have a question. I really get it.
Everything the quarter can barezi. We are not hiding anything. So, Mana, if you have question, you ask. What we are doing underground. Then we are on case mia. Freedom. It is either you are doing it or you are not doing it.
That's it. When I got person to go on a level because people are going to this stage, I say I know all of it. Now, there's not because you need to come here. In the Facebook on the day, even a newspaper on the day, even a television on the day. It's a physical on the day. So,
exactly.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. Please, everyone that does not know how to remit their payment, remember to pick the numbers of the media team and the comment section and follow us up. Boyoyo, unmute yourself. Boyoyo, unmute yourself. You have the mic.
Good afternoon, BIAFRA. Am I being heard?
Greeting. Yes, I can hear you. Continue.
Special greeting to my Prime Minister, Mazi Samani Ukoromo Obatovie. Neluka Mokesi Ama Emaka Tagaziereji. Greetings to Minister of Information. So now, Pastor Van, you are cited. I make alone in oh no kaije mono. Aishi na old Imo State na akpọ mụ na ụfọdụ ụmụnne m n'ebe a. We thank you all. Ohaji precisely in old Imo State. We will go to the comment section after speaking. Then we will look for the contacts on how to tender our donations. So my PM, our question here, something we are confused. We want to ask this question. Now, we understand that we are in Owerri State. Yes, Owerri State in the United States of Biafra. But we don't know any of the admin where we can get info, except from these meetings or the other space meeting that we join. So it is
The same thing you will.
This
you
question
will
is really
receive,
giving us a worry. So
the media. If you are deep-rooted in the struggle, you will know your admins and all that. But however, you can reach out to the media, and they will interview you and link you up to your state. Did you hear me? You know Zikuya? Okay, all the Zoo network Ethiopia again. All right, next.
All right, we go to the next person. Pharmacist Diana, over to you, please.
Thank you. I greet all of you. My PM, Alberto Bie. Ihe m na-akpọ gị this evening bụ Ọsụafịa, Ọsụọfịa Biafra. Ị nọ n'ọrụ, ọ batago, ọsụbago, ya gaba jisie ike. Emere na amaghị m ma Bitakona